quickly, but it does bother me, the thing with the football players and the kneeling and the national anthem, that we lost track of what they were kneeling for because he's so good at that.
Yeah.
We forgot that there was a protest, and it was a meaningful protest about something real, and now we're talking about the national anthem. He actually said, people have died for the anthem. Did anyone ever die for the anthem?
Well, I think it's telling that when athletes protest racism, it's assumed that they're protesting America. I think that's a very interesting point. There's two sides.
Right.
There's two sides to the flag. There's the flag that flew over the founding of our democracy. There were soldiers who have fought in our wars, and that was emblazoned on the uniforms of the heroic 9/11 first responders. It's the same flag that flew over slavery and the genocide of the Native American population, the napalming of Vietnamese children, the destruction of Afghanistan's civilian hospitals, and it's on the uniform of every police officer who's killed an innocent African American person. It's also a flag. It's in the courthouse. It also applies in the courtroom of every judge who's let every one of those cops go free. So if you're uncomfortable watching football on Sunday, imagine how uncomfortable the families are of the African Americans who've been killed.
Bill is right. The football players have lost the narrative, unfortunately.
Yeah.
This president has this big microphone, this big bullet pulpit to use not just 140 characters, but he is talking and people are listening. He has changed the narrative talking about the flag. This is about the unjust police-involved shootings that have left so many African Americans dead. And unfortunately, that is being covered up. It is not about the flag. This is just a vehicle to stand together in unity, to show people, look, there is a problem. It is not about the flag. These people are just as patriotic as any one of us in this room. They just want to bring attention to something that's been going on since slavery.
But I see this in a slightly different way, right? So first of all, I think if Trump were an NFL team, he'd be 0-16. Because his playbook is the most predictable playbook in the world, right? Whenever he has something that's going on that he wants to distract people from, he launches usually a race-baiting culture war, right? So that's what he did in this case. But this week, the culture wars have generally worked pretty well for him politically. This week you saw two places where the culture, the parts of the culture that he likes to demonize, kind of rose up and smacked him back. One was on the healthcare bill, right, where I think Jimmy Kimmel did as much as any individual in the country to stop the Cassidy Graham bill from getting on the floor. And then on the NFL side, where Trump's trying to basically make an issue out of the things that both Tom and April are talking about, but in reality, instead of dividing a bunch of people, you got the players, the coaches, the owners, the fans, all basically getting together and saying, fuck you. We're going to stand with our guys. However much the meeting might have been diluted, we're going to stand up with our guys. And I'll just say, if you're going to fight a culture war, you don't want to fight a culture war with the NFL. The NFL is American culture, and Donald Trump found himself on the opposite side of the NFL this week, and I think he lost that fight.
Well, he thinks different. He thinks he's wrong.
He's wrong about a lot of stuff.
Yeah, trust me, I know. But here's the problem. This president has gone up with against the NFL before. He tried to be an owner, and those 32 members of that exclusive fraternity said, no, this is part of the problem. And then going to your point, when he went to Alabama to promote and talk about Lance Strange, guess what? Guess what happened? This president decided not to use the lightning rod of Charlottesville and inserted the American flag issue with taking the lead. So he played this game, and he thinks he's winning.
But it's divided every NFL stadium, and I think that's okay. I don't think people should be comfortable watching football or listening to music as long as this kind of the injustice in the.
Don't forget, there's a lot of people out in this country who don't agree with what we all are saying here, right? Don't hear this. I mean, I'll give Donald Trump credit for one thing. He did something that's very difficult to do in American politics. He looked at a conventional wisdom that we all believed and said no. And the conventional wisdom was the Republican Party pretty much over because of demographics. You know, the white people, their numbers keep going down, and they just don't have enough to win anymore. And Donald Trump went, it's funny because I see a lot of white people when I go outside. I know a lot of white, like everybody I know is white. I think there's still something to white people in this country. And you know, it's like 70% of the country still. I mean, we may not think of it here, but, you know, get on Highway 10 going east, and before you get to the next coast, you're going to see a lot of whiteness. And those people are out there. I mean, you know, the old silent majority.
Yeah, but I'm furious watching football on Sundays now, and I think that that's all right. I think it's much more important to stand.
But it's not all. But it's not all white people, right? There's such a generational thing,
Yeah.
right? He's talking to old white people. A lot of young white people are looking at the NFL thing.
You know
and
what?
some even old white people like Bob
that is
Kraft, the owner of the New England Patriots.
that is not
Stand
true.
up to him.
That is not true.
Yeah.
Whites under 30
Yeah.
voted for Trump over
Oh, I'm talking
by
about
5 points.
I'm talking about on this.
So let's stop the.
I thought we were talking the NFL here. I'm not talking about more broadly. I'm saying,
But
there are a lot of white football fans who are with the players on this issue and are standing up. They're for Steph Curry and they're for Colin Kaepernick and they're for the players' rights to express themselves. I'm not talking about in the electorate.
But-
I'm aware the whites voted for Trump across the board.
Under 30?
Yeah,
I
across the
wasn't.
board.
It wasn't until this week I
Yeah.
read that. I was surprised. I didn't realize that.